I'm busy. Back off.
He's busy at work over here doing his calculations for his zero.
Oh, yeah, I got them right here. You want to see? What do you think?
So what you been working on?
See, this is green is good.
Mm-hmm.
That means your mock don't go past 88 or up to 0.92. Your efficiency is maximum. Anything above that, you bust your prop.
So your blade.
Red is bad. That's above that. Blue is not enough. But there's the calculations there, and then there's that for that, and that for that, and that for that, and that for that. And then it's right this time. So I will share. Let me see if I can get my nose ring here. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. So there's some there we go.
There's his handiwork.
There's my handiwork. I'm trying to figure out how much the tip speed is for the kV value to the voltage value and find out which is most efficient. So 16 by 16 prop speed. There's my RPMs. There's the tip speeds. And then I go all the way down. More and more and more and more and more and more. And there it is. My maximum is 14,900 RPM is max efficiency at 32 volts, 455 kilovolt gets me max efficiency with no load on a 16-inch pitch prop. So there you go. There you go. There you go. And complete. Any questions?
I'll get that.
You guys write that down? You didn't take notes, did you? That's good because I know there's a lot of errors in there. That's just a roundabout.
So you just want to rip the wings off of it?
No. That's the whole point. I don't want to do that. I need to do that so I know where I am not to go there. Because what's the first thing you want to do when you got a really fast airplane? Well, maybe I won't go full throttle today. Maybe I'll do it next week. No.
No.
Okay. Now, as anybody knows Marshall, he painted his big P-51 this week. Did you see it? All silver. Oh, man.
When have I seen Marshall, man? Huh? When have we been to the field?
Yeah, well, we've been moving furniture lately.
You know, I mean, it's like,
yeah. So anyway, how's everybody else? We're doing stuff, building, flying, don't crash, right? No crashes? Anybody crash this week? I was going to go fly Monday, but you were busy. And I wanted a staycation. I haven't stopped in 6 weeks. I was so glad not to go anywhere. So I finished the zero. So that's what I was working on there.
So when are you going to fly?
This weekend.
You think?
Yeah. We got to fly. I'm going to run this weekend.
Okay.
We can run that. Taxi that around.
Yeah.
Park that around.
The duck.
Zero. I'm going to fly the 14. I'm going to fly everything. It's been so long. I don't even think I know how. You know how life just gets in the way of anything that you enjoy, right?
Look at Tim throwing the sunshine at us.
Whoa,
man. Yeah.
Tim's always flying now.
Yeah.
He lives a life.
Yeah,
I've seen his pictures, man. He's over at That Fun Fly. He's over on the West Coast. He's in the Central. He's in the jet events. He's blowing that saxophone. Sexy sax.
He's getting down, man. I'm telling you.
So he's around doing his thing. So you guys doing good stuff? It's Tuesday, right? I don't even know what day it is.
Today is Tuesday. Actually cool outside this
morning. It was nice today. It's going to be in the hundreds all week. I just talked to my dad on the West Coast.
But not here.
No. I told him here it's nice, man. We got dew in the morning. What is it? 68, 69?
Yeah, I think the high Sunday's supposed to be, 79 degrees?
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
If the wind will lay down. It was like 20 mile an hour all day today.
Yeah, it's supposed to be high today.
But it was northeast too, so it felt good. So what's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. How are you? Wayne over here with his calculations, busy work,
Just trying to figure it out, man.
Got the Zero built, ready to fly. What model is that?
Uh-oh.
Is that a Phoenix model?
What's that?
The Zero.
What do you mean?
Where's he at?
Try it one more time.
The Zero. Who's it made by?
Oh, that's a Phoenix. That's the one I bought from Brody.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And I call it the sushi scooter.
Is that what you call
it?
Yeah.
You know what I do? It's a sushi scooter, right? Because it's a Zero, which is Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get like a sticker on the side under the pilot. It's big enough where you can see the two bowls, and it's going to say, "No soup for you."
No sushi for you.
No sushi soup for you.
So you think you're going to rip up the skies with that?
I'm just going to approach it.
Kamikaze.
Nice. Yeah, it's just a little bit in the weight department. I had to put some nose weight in there. I hate putting nose weight in. It's just dead weight carry around.
Yeah.
But either you want to fly it or crash it. So put nose weight in it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you did put a helicopter motor in it. So
it was, yeah, it is helicopter motor. Literally, I can run constant 6,995 watts constant. Okay. And then you got a 2-second burst if you need it over 12,000 watts.
Wow.
So you can do full horsepower with full voltage would be a little over 9 horsepower constant. And then the 2-second burst will give you 17 horsepower for 2 seconds. I mean, you're just going to implode it and explode it after you implode it is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
But it's just fun to talk about.
And knowing you can.
Knowing you can.
Yeah.
Right. Just because you have 6,000 horsepower in your car doesn't mean you're going to do 250 miles an hour from here to 7-Eleven, right?
No.
I mean, you'd like to.
Not but one time anyway.
Now, when I was younger, I would.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You get older and you know.
John said 2 gigawatts.
1.21. Ow! Ow!
That's smart.
Wow.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Yeah, now you're bleeding. See?
What do they call that when you...
It's a finger prick.
Isn't that the diabetes? I'm a beast, or is it diabetes? Where am I at? Wait. Man, this Ken and Barbie cam.
We see it.
It's like a red eye, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that thing's sharp.
That's a staple. What do you expect?
I leaned on it.
Lord. It's not
Think
as
I'm
bad
gonna
as
faint.
this thumb, man. Look at
I'm
that
gonna
black
faint.
thumb. I got a black thumb.
Look at that cherry bomb.
Oh, God.
Look at
That's
that. Come on
disgusting.
up. Look at
I
that.
think you might need a paper towel or something.
Oh, man, it's really coming.
Cotton ball, maybe. Just don't eat them. Here.
Look at it.
I see it.
Yeah, but it's growing.
Well, here. Quit squeezing it. Cover that thing up.
Oh,
Damn. Mason's here to the rescue.
911.
Good thing it wasn't a prop, right? So how you guys doing this Tuesday evening?
Better than me.
Like I said, been having some cool weather the past couple. Well, actually, today was the coolest day. Yesterday evening was nice. The cool front came in.
It was really nice.
It's been like 20-mile-an-hour winds all day today, but it's been cool for the first day in a long time. And it's supposed to be nice pretty much all week. So hopefully we'll see by the weekend what the wind's doing. And I think we're calling for some rain this weekend, though, if I'm not
I think
mistaken.
it's off and on.
So, yeah, we'll probably be on when we're
It says
on.
right now, I'll tell you, none. It's just gone now. Sunday, it's only going to be 78, low of 61.
Oh.
And then let me check the weather. Let me check the wind. I bet you it's good.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had just
Normally, if you
windy year. It's really weird.
Yeah, it has.
It says, got to get past the advertisements.
There it is.
All right, it's Saturday. Oh, you're gonna like that. 4 and 11.
There you go. Is it, what direction?
Northwest.
That's good. That's us, isn't it?
Yes. Sunday is straight from the north at 6 and 14. So, yeah, you guys flying a lot?
Anybody flying? Tim
You guys
said
got
the weather-
anything to fly that's interesting? I mean, anybody building anything from balsa or fiberglass or carbon fiber, or is it all just foam and screws?
Well, if it's,
because,
it can be balsa like these you put together.
Foam
to a
and
degree.
foamies are well, it's a foamy no matter what you do. I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but you know how you screw it together. You're the final assembly.
Yeah,
You don't make anything,
right. No, you might have to.
and it's
glue a couple
enjoyable
of things,
because if
but-
you want to fly in an hour, you can.
Yeah, well, you can if you don't want to check everything like you should, maybe. And
I know a
now
lot
if it's one that's already got the receiver, all you got to do is plug it in and program it to your radio. Well, then
I can't afford that.
you might be flying in an hour. I'm ready to fly the Cessna again. From
When was the last time you flew? It's been a
Legend
month.
Hobby. Yeah, it's been a month at least, man.
Wow.
Let's see. RC Flying Veteran said scale flying this weekend here at HHRC in Suffolk, Virginia. Okay, cool. Well, y'all ought to have good weather for that, maybe. Tim said they're having good weather there. Kenny's in the house riding the short bus. Yeah, the Super Tucano is awesome. It is a super nice plane from Avios.
Do we know anybody that has one? I think Mike Fox ordered
Mike's
one.
ordered one. It hadn't come yet. So I'm supposed to be getting one at some point. Let's see.
Before you're dead?
I hope so before I'm dead. And guys, just to give you a heads up straight from the head of the division at Legend Hobby, talking talked with Thomas today, so you guys will know. I'm going to give you an update on this. The website will be getting updated tonight, as there will be a container hitting the port of Houston end of this week. Should clear customs and then truck to us by a week from this Friday. So about 1.5 weeks away from shipping out. And this is what they're going to be shipping out, guys. The RV8 Old Crow scheme, the RV8 blue and yellow, like the one we have up here. They're going to have the 71-inch P51D models, 63-inch Super Chipmunks, 95-inch wingspan, gunship nose, B25 and solid blue for doing up Devil Dog, as well as olive drab gray versions for doing many other markings, conventional glass nose, B25s, more 82-inch T28s ultimate biplanes in 2 colors, 81-inch P47 in solid silver with no markings, 81-inch P47s in the olive drab gray, no final markings, 98.5-inch red and white, L19 Bird Dogs, they're new, 98.5 olive orange L19 Bird Dogs, that's like the one we have, 122-inch L19 Bird Dogs in both colors, white, red, and the olive orange, more of the 63-inch Snafu P47, 85-inch Maxi Lift planes, 86-inch white Zeros. Jared Kirby, you need to get on it.
Where's Jared? He hasn't been on in a while.
122-inch Decathlons in 2 colors, 79-inch blue Decathlons, 79-inch red Decathlons, ugly sticks, and more. In about a week and a half, guys, are going to be shipping these out. So if you want your winter projects or something to work on when the weather gets cold,
I
guys.
can't believe we're talking about winter already.
I know. Now's the time to get on it because it'll be here before you know it. And once this container hits, it may be a while. So you
was at Hobby Lobby and full of Christmas crap.
Oh, everywhere. I mean, Halloween's already come and gone. You know what I'm saying? We've already passed Halloween. We're into Christmas now, you know?
What happened to Thanksgiving?
It's nobody's thankful for giving.
What is it, communist giving now?
I guess. It's sad, isn't it? Everything skipped over. The Easter Bunny will be coming for long. They'll have Valentine's candy out right around Christmas.
You know, why is it Valentine's Day that it's always the dude has to go all out? How come the female doesn't go all out for the dude?
It was St. Valentine's Day, I guess.
I don't think he was a saint.
I don't know. But yeah, if you guys want good projects coming up for the wintertime, let's be here before you can blink. You better get them on your list and click that button, guys, because they will be gone before you know it, and it'll be a while before some more stuff comes along. So
there's something that came out on Legend Hobby's website about pre-order only. It's a new, I don't know the plane. I just seen it.
Look it up. Let's do a quick roll call here. I see Mom's in the house getting a thumbs up tonight. Let's see, Victor RC Jets. He's the first, but yet he's the last. Tim Touton, of course, slinging around the sunshine. We appreciate it as always. Ken Wade, Jeff in Lower Alabama, or LA Jeff as I like to call him, Johnny Stansel. We have got John Holligan, the church lady. That would be your sister. She still owes you $20.
25. Scott
Monarch. We've got, let's see, of course, Wayne Shriver's here in the house tonight somewhere. RC Flying Veteran. Let's see, it's going down the list here. Let me see. We have Hangar 51, FU Kenny. Philip Cockram, always glad to have you guys all here, man. Like I said, Ken Wade's here. Not giving away anything for you, Ken, not tonight.
No kidding, man.
I mean, he wins every time.
Take that golden horseshoe out.
Craig Beavens here. David Snyder. Good to see you, David.
Thing.
Great flying with the Cessna. That looked really good. Let's see. Who else have I missed? Anybody? Anyone? EQRC. The put together squirrel. He's always building something, man.
Is he done with that thing or anything close?
I don't know if he's
got all the turrets done.
You got everything done, EQ, on the what is it, B17? B17, yeah. Let's see, Wreck-em Roy's here. Wrecking them. Let's see, wreck them and check them, man. Glad to have you here tonight. And yeah, so guys, thanks to everyone for being here and hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate all you guys for chilling with us.
Several of them have crashed over the weekend or the last week or whatever I read on there.
Oh, really?
John crashed one.
Huh?
A couple other ones crashed one. John crashed one.
Had some crash. You can't have
Yeah.
crashes now. Come on, guys. No, everybody's gonna have them.
It's not fun.
Nope, it never is. Never is. A lot of real planes are crashing these days.
Yeah,
man.
every day, man. I'm reading about somebody
small
in a small
planes.
airplane. I just ain't gonna get in no small airplane. We were just talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to take your scale airplane, your what scale is that? 1/8, 1/9, 1/7,
I think it's 1/8, isn't it?
1/8.
Mm-hmm.
Take your scale airplane and go fly it. But for you to get in your airplane and just recreationally
There you go. Bingo.
fly your 152 or your 172, it's not like this. It's your life. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to unlock the rudder.
Mm.
It's happened. You remember the Stinson tri-motor? Was it Stinson? That was the Ford tri-motor over at Fullerton Airport. Man, this was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. To go to take off on the tri-motor, you can look it up on YouTube. And the tri-motor, 3 engines, 2 on each wing and 1 on the nose. Funky looking thing with the corrugated skin. They forgot to unlock the rudder, and he goes to take off, trying to put rudder, nothing, man. Just right there. I've been standing right there, drive right down that road where that thing crashed.
There's been a lot of them crashing. Some guy crashed a
All the
small
time.
plane into a house, killed 3 people.
Yeah, that was the one that was just getting off maintenance. So
Yeah.
evidently they didn't.
They didn't
fix
maintenance
something
it right. Something
somebody
didn't work
did
right.
something wrong because
Yeah.
for whatever reason we don't know. We're couch potato pilots. I am.
I'll take that all day versus crashing in a real one.
Yeah,
I'll
'cause you
crash
can leave
these
that
all
at the
day.
field or put it in a bag and take it home. but
Exactly.
I'm gonna be putting you in a bag.
Now, at least we can walk away from it. That's the thing, man. There's no do-overs typically
No.
in
I mean,
planes.
I think the statistics are like 1 person a year dies being hit by an RC plane in the head or the body or something like that. I think that's average.
Okay.
That's what I heard. You guys hear anything about that? You guys know the statistics? How many people die once a
FAA
year?
will step in. Got to watch out, man. You have the FAA up in that.
FAA. You cannot say any kind of form of government and efficiency. Or can you? Or can we? Anybody know? In other words, how is it that government has designed the laws so they can't get fired, yet you can get fired from your job? You make a mistake. Oh, you're going to have to pay for that. They can. Well, we tried.
Oops.
Well, we'll start new next week.
We just blew
With
away
your
how much
money, we're
yeah.
going to restart. I mean, this
Yeah.
is, imagine the crap that they've tried to develop and failed. And then they always say it's for country. Wait a minute. The last project was $1 billion and you didn't get nothing off the ground. Well, if we don't try, the enemy will get it. And you know how they give you this?
Mhm.
Is that a sales pitch? I guess that's what it is.
I guess. So
It's kind of like this FAA crap where you got to
There's
put
Jared.
a transponder on your whatever. And if you're not flying on a field, over 100 years we've been flying our airplanes, self-regulating, no problems.
Yeah.
And now we need to be regulated by everything and everyone. If you don't have this trust number, is that a felony?
I don't know.
Misdemeanor.
I'll
Is
wait
it an
for
infraction?
I'll wait for him to come check it out.
Are they going to put one of those little parking things on your wheel on your
Yeah.
airplane so you can't take off?
Chalk. Yeah, wheel chalk.
Anyway,
Hey Jared, the white zeros are coming in.
I like the white
week and-
zero.
Yeah,
I got a
week and
silver
half.
one. Matter of fact,
They'll be here in a week and a half, man. So if you like one, you better click that button. There probably won't be
he
any
sold
more
his
for a long
P47
time.
and all
I
that.
know.
So
Yeah, and guys, speaking of Jared Kirby, Jared, our fly-in is September 28th, man. We've only got 25 days. You need to try to be here, man. Come hang out with us, fly with us, eat with us. We're going to be hanging out, man, and having some good times. We're going to be giving away a Legend Hobby plane, a DA-70, and a bunch of other great stuff from all of our sponsors. So you definitely need to be here, man, because we love to fly with you. Wayne's got some pictures, not of your Bojangles. You're
some
showing-
cat turds.
Okay. Okay. How about a zero? You got a picture of a zero?
I do.
You might entice Jared Kirby into buying that white one.
Okay, let me see if I can scoot this over.
Yeah, scoot it.
Scoot that over and bring it in. Will not let me. Let's bring it on down.
Bring it on down, homeless people.
Bring it on down.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah,
All right,
there you
Jared, it's for you, man. Oh, God. Here's now he's going to move the picture all around. Yep.
Oh,
see?
this is not even the same picture.
Told you. I knew it was coming.
All right. Here it is.
Yeah. Jared says he's kind of leaning towards the new P47 rather. Haha. Yeah, man. Get the big composite one, man. That's what you need.
Yes, $7,000.
Yeah.
All right. I can't get that. Well, I guess. Whatever.
Get it.
I don't know. Let's see
There
if
it
Oh,
is.
look at the ring.
There it
Oh,
is.
there it is. Got the butt ring in the way.
There it is.
Can't see nothing.
Nothing.
It's like a crack. It's
You got
a zero
the,
on crack.
So have you got the qualified boxed up pilot in there?
Yeah, he's the what would that be? The average punched out on the factory line
Mhm.
guy. He flies every known brand of Messerschmitt and
Every known
Zero and American stuff.
Yeah.
It's amazing. He gets around. Matter of fact, I got a whole portfolio of the same guy. They're in the jet.
Well, that's just like the 3D pilots that come with these planes. I think that's the same dude too. you
Yeah, I
know?
know. It's like
I mean,
nobody wants to make a new guy. Well, what about the project that the
we're
engine
not
guy?
yet. We're waiting on that. So
Okay, 'cause
calm down.
that basically fit right into what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. It would. We got to get Sean on here and talk about his stuff because he's got some really cool stuff coming, and you guys will be excited about that, I think. But yeah, Jared, try to get down here because, like I said, guys, September 28th, 25 days. We've got our big fall Big Bird, Warbird fly-in coming up, guys. It's going to be a big time. We normally have, on a pretty day, we have like between, 400 and 500 people come out. We normally have over 50 pilots register. And like I said, we're giving away a DA-70. We're giving away a Legend Hobby plane. We're going to be giving away...
An IX-20 SE?
No, we're not. No, we're
Anybody
not.
interested?
We're going to be giving away some stuff from Hobby King. We're going to be giving away stuff probably from Zoom RC. Last time we gave away a gift certificate for Scale RC engines. May try to do that again this time. We give away a lot of good stuff. We gave away so much stuff one time that people were leaving because they got PO'd because it was taking too long to give away all the stuff we were giving away.
What is it with the grumpy guys? Why do the grumpy guys always want everyone else to be grumpy?
Well, they were ticked because we weren't giving away the grand prize. We were giving away shirts and pins and hats and package deals and everything. So people got upset because we were taking too long to get to the grand prize.
Was it the free pregnancy tests that made them upset?
Free pregnancy? I
I don't know, but I remember watching them. They were walking away like, oh, man, this is ridiculous. Well,
yeah, they were mad.
Me. I think the meds wore off and they were hurting.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, well, Snow, we always have raffles. That's what we're talking about, man. We raffle off all of this stuff, and we sell tickets, and that's how we raise money. Plus, we sell tons of food. We have some of the best barbecue chicken, pulled pork, French fries, hamburgers, hot dogs, snacks, drinks. Yeah, and we normally sell out of food, man. I mean, we cook a lot of food. I mean, how many chicken plates do we normally do? About 50?
Not enough.
And then our friend, he cooks Austin Butts makes barbecue, and he does French fries right there. And then we have normally around, I think it's like 90 cheeseburgers and 100 hot dogs.
That's a lot.
And we sell out of food. I mean, we sell tickets for the chicken plates because we only make so many, and they're gone.
We had to rent an extra outhouse to make sure that everybody had a proper place.
Yeah, we got a brand new outhouse.
It's brand. I broke it in.
Yeah, you did.
I was first.
Christened it.
I'm telling you, the Blue Lagoon is not blue no more.
John, you coming down, man? Come on, hang out with us, man.
Whoa,
yeah.
Snow! What?
Oh man, tickets for the channel.
You know, let's. Why don't you tell them about your battery escapade today?
Oh, in my truck. That one.
Anyone you want.
Yeah, let me tell you something, guys. This is how. So, I've got a 22 2500 HD, right? It's got 2 batteries because it's diesel, and doesn't have 40,000 miles on it. And went out to crank it, and
65 computers, 2,000
Nothing.
sensors, and nothing.
yeah, Snow, I appreciate that, man. Yes, we will definitely buy some tickets with your name on them, man, because I did that last time.
Tickets
Didn't
for the
win
chat.
anything. but I will definitely get some tickets with your name on them. I promise you that, buddy. But yeah, so I go out, start it. It sounds sluggish. I'm thinking, well, anyway, drove it to my office and I backed it in. Something said back it in. So I did. And I was supposed to take it to the dealership today because it's got a recall on the tailgate switch that makes tailgate open automatically. Anyway, well, as I'm getting ready to go to the dealership to take it for the recall, I pressed the button in the truck and nothing, no clicks, no nothing. I'm like pushing the button, nothing. So needless to say, it took, what, 3 hours to take 2 batteries
All
out?
I know is I was on the other side of town and I seen the bat signal come out in the sky. Help! Help!
And he did.
Wrong? He butt dialed me first. And I go, what was that all about? Why would you butt dial and hang up?
No.
What was a butt dial?
No, it wasn't a butt dial. I called you and then something happened and I was doing something else and then you hung up before I could say anything. But so I called him right back. I'm thinking, yeah, he probably thinks I'm crazy. But anyway, thank God he was close by and had all of his tools with him. And
I had to stop and pick up my cape and my mask.
But he comes over here, man, and I had nothing with me. I've got tools and everything at home, but I had nothing here. I tried jumper cables. I tried a jump box.
Those were kiddie cables.
I mean, well, whatever but a jump box wouldn't even do it.
No, there's nothing in these batteries. There was
nothing. He
difference.
tested them. There was nothing. I mean, and the thing of it is, I have a 2016 Sierra as well that my son drives. Battery on that one, same thing. When it quit, bam, it was like dead as a stump.
It's got to be engineered failure.
I mean, and nothing. It doesn't even give you a warning. It
and
just
tell him about your neighbor. He came over and knew exactly what you were doing.
Neighbor has the 6-cylinder diesel. He came over. He said his battery did the same thing in his truck. It went from a little weak crank to nothing. And
it's engineered failure because the same thing happened. We have 2 of the same lawnmowers, riding lawnmowers, Husqvarna 42-inch. Okay, driving along, cutting grass. Oh, it's just beautiful. Okay, when it stops like that, that means it's fuel. Somewhere there's a fuel problem. Well, there's a solenoid that goes like this and blocks the fuel off when it sits so it doesn't go into your crankcase and you get a hydraulic lock and break your block. So it's 12 volt, right? Works off your battery, spring loaded. So when there's no voltage, spring keeps it up. Well, what happens is that solenoid goes bad, just like anything on a servo on your airplane, whatever. When it goes bad, it don't work, right? So it blocked off the fuel. So I just take it apart. I take my bolt cutters. I clip that little spike in there that blocks your fuel off. I put the bowl back on. I buy me a little shutoff valve for $4, and I am good to go. It will cost you $150 to go down there to the lawnmower place. Happened twice on each lawnmower, the 1 year apart, almost the same exact time. It's like engineered failure.
I've never had that happen on a John Deere. You're talking about a Husqvarna. I've never had that.
Are you brand hating right now?
No, but I've never had that happen on any riding lawnmower I've ever had. And I've driven them for many a year and never had that problem.
Give it time.
So it's just weird that you've had 2 Husqvarnas and the same things happen on both of them. Is it their part, their engineering that's the problem?
I don't know. You can't prove anything.
I mean, because like I said, I've had several John Deeres and use them for several years and then get a new one. I've never had a problem.
I've always had problems.
Not with that.
It's not because I haven't taken medication.
See you, Tim. Thank you, buddy, for
everything. You leaving? What's he got to do? Got to go to work?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, Snow said he's got a 54-inch Husqvarna.
Yeah. Yeah, I have same thing. Did you got the welded deck or you got the stamped deck? Got the lifetime guarantee if you got the welded deck, man. It's 1/4-inch plate,
See, that's the real John Deere. The ones they sell at Lowe's are not the real.
No, that Lowe's crap.
You can bend it with your hand.
They're all hurting. I've been watching the financials. Well, you know, Lowe's went DEI, but everybody does it secretly. Yeah. And then they apologize. Now, do you think it's going to go away? It will for a little while. It's just going to come right back around.
Yeah.
It's just how it works.
Johnny Stancil said, grind the plunger off and keep going.
I just took my bolt cutters and cut the whole thing off. No more plunger. Literally right there in the middle of the lawn. I did it right there. Done.
Is that it worked?
Worked great.
But yeah, I mean, so we had to take these 2 batteries out of this truck. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have done anything on newer stuff because old cars, old trucks, terminals, take them off, take the battery out, set it in, put terminals on, and you're done in what, 15 minutes?
And you can stand in the wheel well
and
work on it.
And you're done in 15 minutes. Well, not with a 22 model
Oh,
or newer
man.
or whatever, because
You can't even see the.
you got to
end.
take the support mount off. You got to take all these electronic boxes off.
And that
just
plate
to
on
get-
top with the
Yeah,
fuses
I mean,
on top of the
and
batteries.
that's on both batteries.
It's so much crap.
It's like 3 hours later. And I went to Sam's and bought 2 of the Duracell batteries, which are higher cranking amps, and got them at a much better price than I could have got them at a dealership. That's for sure.
Dealership will.
But yeah, no doubt, a dealership. But
That's a good name.
yeah, so brought them back here, and like I said, they were a whole lot quicker and easier going in than they were going out. I mean,
I hope
Yeah.
you're talking about batteries.
yes, we are. But yeah, it was amazing. I mean, putting the new ones in was so much
You only
easier.
drop one nut
Yep. Yeah.
in between
You're
the
talking about for the
intercooler
truck, right?
and the radiator, and you only got this much room, so we had to get a tiny magnet with a big old long piece and drop it down there and grab it.
Yeah, we got it though. First try. Boom. Yep.
And
Yeah.
that was actually a miracle. I figured that was going to take a while.
He had one of the antenna extended magnets, and he put some wire on it, and we dropped it down there and picked it right up. But yeah, they went in so much easier than they came out, because you know what you're doing at this point. And get in and boom, hit the button, and she fires right up. Just like, I mean, the
ridiculous.
starter's going, yes. I mean, it's just like the starter's celebrating because it can actually turn really fast. So yeah, it's just, so, you know, I made $300 on something yesterday, and it came in this hand, and it went right out of this hand to buy new batteries today. So, but had I had to have towed it to the dealership, had I had to have paid for their batteries, them to diagnose it, them to put it, it'd have been a $700-800
He just
ordeal.
sends the bat signal out, and I seen it.
That's right.
Oh no!
Yep.
I'm needed.
That's right.
My
That's right.
30-year-old pickup and my Walmart tools are needed.
He was here. And
Showed up out of the blue.
it was a beautiful day outside. It was great.
I don't know, man. Putting those tights on hurts.
Say it did. Got you beans and
You remember
franks
the
all hemmed
Batman
up.
and Robin, the original?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Loved that when I was a kid.
Oh, that was
Still
great.
love it
man.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm telling you, man, you think putting batteries in some of these airplanes is tough?
Oh yeah,
I mean, you know, trying to hook the Velcro strap. And
I know. And the older you get, the fatter your fingers get, right?
yeah.
When you're young, you know how you can just get your fingers and it's just.
I can't believe somebody hasn't come up with a different system that's almost like it goes around the battery and it snap locks in place. You know what I mean? So that you don't have to have Velcro, because that Velcro gets all backwards and sideways.
Yeah, I
and,
was just getting ready
you
to
know,
talk about that because I'm
mean-
right there working on it right now. You want to see the first ever Tesla Zero? I'm going to show you. This is the first ever Tesla Zero. Guess how many batteries are in there? There's literally 20,
Damn.
but each one is put in a parallel to make 2 5-cell
Those
at
NiCads,
9,000.
right?
Hmm?
NiCads.
No, those lithium ions.
Lithium,
Same
okay.
thing they put in the Tesla cars. It's just smaller.
Okay. All right.
They only weigh 70 ounces.
So you're cutting back weight.
Yeah, I'm
And getting more
I'm
amps.
gaining more volume or bigger tank. And you can take the voltage way down, and there's no memory like a LiPo.
Okay. So basically, you're saving weight. You're getting more power.
Yeah,
Less.
and less heat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you don't have memory.
The voltage will sag with the heat, but it comes right back. If you just do a cool down lap,
Yeah.
the voltage will come back up. Anyway, we'll see how it works. It's all
Trial and
cannon
error.
fodder until it's actually proven.
Kenny says he has a Husqvarna 61 0.
61.
11 years, no problems.
That's because, well, that's probably made in America back then, wouldn't it be? 11 years old?
Could have been.
I don't know. It just seems like the old stuff will last forever. All this new crap doesn't even last 2 years.
Well,
And then you're paying 10 times the price.
oh yeah. Well, it's like, you know, now I don't know about you guys, but I mean, don't you think 2 high cranking batteries should last, especially considering we're not in a real cold area? Don't you think they should last longer than 3 years in a truck?
Well, it's designed to recycle. We're just going to, instead of making
mean-
batteries that last 6 to 7 years, if we make them to recycle, we can make 600 of them in Instead of
Well, it's
making
like
one,
flat screen TVs and everything else. They make them to break in a year or two now, and you
It's
go buy a new one.
pathetic.
But then you get the new one in 3 years cheaper than you bought the last one. I mean, I was looking the other day at 75-inch flat screens, and you can get one for $650.
that's crazy. I remember the old projection ones. They
Oh
weighed 6
God, yeah,
tons.
it's heavy.
Bulk is like
yeah,
4 feet thick, and then you got to be in a certain place to see
Yeah,
the right
yeah.
thing, or you can't see this. you
glass
can't-
was a glare. Yeah. Well, it's like the first plasma TV I bought was a Sony, and it weighed a ton, and it was a plasma, and I think I paid $3,500 for that
That's a
TV,
lot of- I only
man.
paid $2,000 for my truck.
I mean, yeah, well, and it still runs great, doesn't it? But now
Going on
that plasma TV,
270,000
the
miles.
plasma TV still works great.
Does it?
Still works great. So
That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna fly airplanes this weekend. Everybody's gonna fly airplanes this weekend. You're gonna run yours. You can
yes,
taxi.
we're going to try to break this one in.
Bring the duck. We're gonna fly the 14. We're gonna fly the 0. I need to fly the 190.
I'm gonna fly the Cessna again. I want to get some time in on that, just because I need some stick time, man.
You
Something.
need to do something, yeah, because it's been a month.
Well, it's been a month for
me.
you.
I
Who are
get
you
it.
talking
I know.
about,
No,
man?
dude,
You
I've
hear
been
him?
6 weeks without a time off. This
Man.
last weekend was a staycation. She worked all weekend long, and I was home every day.
Yeah, I didn't even bother him all weekend because I knew
I was out of it, man. I wake up 9 o'clock and I go and eat steak, and no one around to boss me. And I build an airplane all day long. I stop when I want.
Yeah,
I yell at the cats when I want.
that's why I didn't even bother him. I knew. Look, I knew I don't hear nothing
It was
from
the
him.
best recharge. I needed it really bad.
Yeah. Well, and working on your planes is an outlet, and it is very stress relieving. Even though some of them can be very stressful, depending on what point in the airplane you're at.
Yeah, I hate hinging. Hinging's my. I despise hinging.
But even still, when you sit down, especially you got a rainy day, a cold day, can't get outside. You're already
Wife's
ticked.
mad at you.
Can't get outside. You're ticked anyway.
Wife's mad at you.
And wife's mad at you. And you can go sit down and work on an airplane. It just kind of takes you to another place.
Yeah, I actually stand.
But if you're like me, once you get into it, it's hard for somebody to like pull you away from it, because then you lose your train of thought, you lose your thought process, where you're at, what
you
you're
lose
doing.
your momentum.
Exactly, yeah. And it's like, and then if you do step away from it 30 minutes, an hour, and you get to come back to it, you're going, okay, where was I and what was I doing? I didn't tighten that servo screw on the throttle.
Done that, been there, done that.
Again, it's once you're in a rhythm, man, it's like
It's true.
I mean,
You need like a balance. I only need like one project at a time. Anything more than one project drives me insane. In other words, you have all your planes that are completed that you can fly, but you always have one that you're just working on when you're at home, when you get off work or whatever you're doing, or you're just done fighting, and then you can go into your little cubby hole and do your thing, right? Anything more than that, I cannot have one over there and one over there and one over there and 5 sitting there and not done. It drives me insane.
Oh, and yeah, it does. I mean, it's like this one behind me sitting here. I mean, I'm ready to get this thing running. And I've had
run
to,
it right now. You got
I've
gas?
had to go back in and change some things and this and that. So, but yeah, it's like I said, other than getting all the electronics plugged in to the receiver.
Yeah, this thing's
like I
almost
want
as bad as your truck. You got enough sensors on here to.
I'm telling you, man. And I've got all the wires labeled. I mean, that's the thing about it. I know what every wire is.
Yeah, I soldered them.
Yeah, he soldered the lights. So they plug in to the light board from Dave's RC Electronics, which if you need lights for your airplanes, guys, or any type of electronics, hit up Dave's RC Electronics. He has got it. He'll make it for you to your specifications. Dave is awesome. Speaking of Dave, let's talk about several of our great sponsors we have here. We have ZoomRC.net, guys. That's been really good to us.
Oh, it's bloody right now.
Marshall over there at ZoomRC has got a lot of stuff, guys. Servo extension leads, telemetry leads, you name it. He's got it. He's great. And he always supports the channel as well. Scale RC engines for your 3D parts and things like that. If you want your radials, your cockpits, any of that kind of stuff, he's got some really cool stuff. And if you want it custom done, you can hit him up and he will make it specifically for you. If you just tell him what you're looking for, or send him a picture, he can get it done. He's super talented over there and has printers that print in all different colors. So
I got a 3D
Um,
printer machine. I can barely turn it on.
imagine that. Kind of like we've got a thing
It's a
for the
Prusa. It's a good
YouTube
one.
channel and we
It's
haven't
a
used
Prusa.
that either. Yeah.
I can't work it.
Yeah. Yeah. Buy it, he said. It'll revolutionize the channel.
Oh yeah, I can. In my mind, I can do anything. It's just when it comes
Oh
to
my
reality.
God. That
You know
was
how
like
reality- when that bat signal, no matter what I'm doing, when the bat signal hits the sky, I gotta.
stop what you're doing. Got to, man. But then it's like, wait a minute, another more important call on the other line. Damn.
Yeah, everybody wanted to know how come you weren't at work today. Oh, I had the bat signal. I
Had to
answer
go,
the bat
man.
call.
Had to get it done.
2 batteries in the parking lot.
Yeah.
It's like 2 monkeys funking and
Watch it.
then funking the football
Hey,
in the parking lot. Come on, man, pick it up. I can't get it.
I was just trying to hand the tools
Drop
to
the
him,
nuts
you
in
know?
between the intercooler and the radiator.
Well, it's
Well,
because
we got
was
it
on-
out, though.
It was on a rubber
And that was a
gasket.
perfect setup too, because
Yeah,
all the weight was at the
Straight-
bottom.
well,
The
that's 'cause it
magnet was at
in
the
between.
bottom.
You laid it on a rubber
And
gasket.
on top of that, it's aluminum on both sides, so
yeah, exactly.
it's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, Jared said, I'm torn between the new 71-inch P47 bubble top and the Tar Heel Howe scheme on the, well, buddy, you better order something because when that container hits in the next few days and they start shipping in a week and a half, they ain't gonna
Is he
last
just talking
long.
about the 2 different schemes,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
the same airplane?
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Either one flight.
Well, no, he said, or the white zero.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
This is my first zero, so I can't say. I mean, I like
Yeah,
it. Everything-
Keith, I mentioned this, you're coming in late, so I'll give you this rundown again, Keith. I talked with Thomas today, and the container that you are speaketh of will be hitting the port of Houston the end of this week, should clear customs, and then truck to us by a week from Friday. So about a week and a half, they'll be shipping out. And there is a long list of airplanes here that will be shipping out. So if there's something you guys want, get on the website and hit that button, man, because they're not going to last long. I can tell you that. So, yeah, if there's something you want to know about Keith specifically, ask me. And rather than going down this whole list of planes that are coming in on this container, I'll be glad to tell you. We probably stand a better chance of that than me going down this list again. But yeah, a lot of airplanes coming in, and so a lot of them are probably pre-order, so there probably won't be a whole lot to choose from if you guys don't go ahead and get it. And that's coming straight from Tomas today. And so, yeah, if you want it, you better get it. Putting the Super Tucano flyby prop on the Cal Fire OV10 26. Cool, man.
That's for curbs. Oh man, I don't know what it is. It can't get anything with that light. That light just torches
wanted the
everything.
light.
Oh, there it
We
is.
need
Okay,
the
there
light.
you go.
There it is.
There you go.
It's got a halo
455
around it.
kV. Only got 120. Got a 120 ESC from
It's gonna
Castle.
peel the skin off that airplane, man.
Yeah, you got to go over all the joints because that's not really covering like oil cover.
Yeah.
That's that printed
Yeah.
sticky stuff that they iron on.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not the greatest in the world. It looks great, but what you're going to have to do to make it last is you're going to have to go down every seam with
Yeah.
Blenderm.
Yeah.
I just got done doing it. All surfaces, Blenderm, and you don't have to worry about it. Blenderm will last
Okay.
longer than the airplane.
Yeah.
Blenderm is the stuff. If you don't have Blenderm, you guys don't know what Blenderm
awesome.
is?
Yeah. Yeah, Blenderm is awesome. You can tape your hinges with it.
Oh, yeah.
You
That's
can-
just foam hinge stuff,
Yeah.
but it's 3M. It's high quality stuff.
It is, and it almost disappears when you put it on a plane. So
It does.
that's really cool too. You don't see it like Scotch tape or something like that. Packing tape. I have used packing tape. I like packing tape.
Yeah, I've used packing tape. It's just too crunchy, though.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's the ESC. What is that? A 50 volt. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, anyway, that's what we're working on there. And then that's the pipe that was leaking. I had to fix in the second
Mhm.
floor.
Mm.
That's that crappy mobile home stuff that they got.
Yep. The covering will wrinkle in the sun pretty good too. Yeah, but even this covering will too if you leave it sitting out. 'Cause,
Everything does.
last
It'll
time this
sag.
plane was sitting out at a fly-in last year, I had to iron this whole plane. They will all wrinkle if
I
you
just
leave them
fly
sitting
mine.
in the sun.
He
I
fixes the wrinkles,
I
I'll
keep
fly.
mine covered. I try my best to keep any of my phone planes, my boss plane, any of them in the shade. So I'm OCD that way though. I don't like a wrinkle at all. Matter of fact, the RV8 right out of the box. I just took it and went over the entire plane, tightened up
nice.
everything. Yeah, it's there's not a wrinkle in
It's
that
like
plane.
it looks like it's never been flown.
It does, doesn't it?
So
It's
does that
amazing.
one.
Yeah, imagine that.
The only one that has is that one.
Yeah, but I've ironed that one too. So hey, that plane's 25 years old.
Probably flies really good too.
So it should fly good. Problem with the covering on all Phoenix models is it's got sticky back, and it does not want to
Yeah.
go back down good with an iron.
But the Oro cover, when they use the Oro cover, like on the 60 size, all their 60 size stuff is Oro cover, and that stuff good. That stuff's really good.
TNRC, go to zoomrc.net. Marshall should have some, and if you use code JCRC10, you can probably get 10% off on it. Normally he stocks it because I've gotten it from him. I have half-inch blend derm, and like I said,
I use inch.
but yeah, look on Marshall's website at zoomrc.net, and tell him we sent you, man, because he's a pretty cool dude, and he'll hook you up. What color is diffuse on the 28, and where can I get a swatch of it? You're talking about the T28 behind me, John, on the T28. I would think that Legend should have some of it. If you haven't asked Thomas.
What, the gray?
And you're talking about the gray T28 behind
This
me?
is Oro cover here, right? This has
Um,
to be. This has to be Oro cover.
Yeah, I guess so.
It has to be.
I've got several
Because
colors down
Monaco
here.
folded up and blew away.
I've got yellow, orange, black. I got a lot of colors
This
down
has to
here.
be Oro cover.
Look at all the look at all this stuff I got there.
Yeah, well, you thief.
Nope. Actually, Bill gave me all this, man.
Bill gave it to you?
Bill.
Well, considering you worked
I've
200
got
hours on all those
green,
airplanes.
I've got red, I've got more red, I've got yellow, I've got black, I've got white. Yeah, I got a lot of colors down here, man. And it's all good stuff.
Anybody going to buy any of those new UMX things? What is that? The what's the twin German one that was the first jet?
ME262.
ME262.
Yeah, it doesn't
Anybody
do it for
buying
me.
those?
I didn't like the big one personally. I didn't like how low the nacelle sat on the ground with the gear and everything. It just never did it for me. A lot of people love the ME262s. I've seen a couple of them crash for no reason.
There's got to be a reason.
So
Unless it's pilot error. Either it's a mechanical failure or engine failure. It always got to be something.
Yeah.
Wind, downwind landing. Someone, that's what I was going to do.
ESCs went out on the ones I saw crash.
Yeah, I've seen them smoke. They come
but
with their own smoke system.
Yeah, I just did not like how the ME262, the free wing sat.
Does it squat?
No, it sits level, but you can't really see the wheels because the nacelles are so big. And it looks like they're dragging the ground. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just not
not your
it's an
thing.
ugly plane. I don't like it. And I certainly wouldn't want a small one. So, Lee Davison, what's up, man? Going to my first 3D printed plane tomorrow. I hope a Savage Bobber.
Oh, I love the Savage Bobber.
I hear you. I saw a 50% GB the other day on Facebook.
Oh, that's got to be massive.
It was huge, man.
Yeah. Is that the one that was at Joe Knoll and it was static? You didn't fly it?
Might have been. I don't know. They had it on
Beautiful.
Facebook though.
Big old
Mhm.
400cc radial up there, or it might have been the 800cc. You seen that thing?
Oh, it was huge.
The
Yeah.
800cc is massive, dude. It's a
Mm.
Kawasaki in a radial.
Yeah. Yeah, Lee. I mean, like I said, it flies great from what I've seen, being a UMX, but again,
You know,
You
the
know.
small stuff, I like the small stuff. I have the small stuff. But it just seems like you don't get there's no presence in the air. It's a
yeah, I've got the
it's like a
MiG.
gnat.
I've got the MiG 17 UMX. I've got the
I haven't seen that.
Timber.
What do you got that hidden?
I've got the Citation Jet, and
Man, I don't never seen those fly.
a Citation flies great. But it's still, you got these little tiny
Yeah.
EDFs, and they're like, hee! Sounds like a mosquito. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
it's a little higher.
Yeah, but it flies great. I
I
mean,
know, I've
and,
seen them.
and it took off grass too, actually.
Wow.
What's up, Lyndon? How you doing, man? Good to have you here tonight, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, John. See you later. Hope to see you at the fly-in. If
Don't
you
crash
get down
anything.
here,
Stay
man.
off that list.
Enjoying the tape and everything you sent, man. Appreciate that so much.
I was just looking at that.
Yeah.
The friction tape.
Tape
It's
looks
Teflon.
good. Teflon tape. Yep. So yeah, what's up, Paul Hatcher? You know Paul, don't you?
Paul.
You know Paul, don't you?
Yeah, he's got 8 planes
You
and
remember?
he's charging them all at the same time. I'm looking
Paul.
for a plug-in. I say, Paul,
Paul, are you coming to the fly-in this
Are
time,
you
buddy?
gonna?
You gonna be there? We'll believe it when we see you.
I like it when he flies because when he comes to fly, he flies. He lines up all 10 of them in a
Everything.
row. He's charging everything he can. He's
Yeah.
got them all ready to go. I think he already has a bunch charged pre.
I don't
before
know,
he gets
man.
there?
He's ready to go.
And then he just flies one after the other. Boom.
Yeah,
boom,
he's
boom,
getting it.
boom. And I'm going, hey Paul, you need. Boom. Hey Paul, hey Paul, can I?
Can
Oh,
we-
you guys want to fly?
Y'all want to fly?
We
Come
love
on.
it because He
Yeah.
loves flying just like the rest of us.
He does.
I
He
think
says
that-
he'll be there. There you go. Awesome.
Excellent. Good. Because I need my trailer detailed.
Uh,
So you can bring your equipment. You could detail it while I'm flying.
yeah. Hey,
I'll pay for your gas.
and sell tickets.
What was it,
and-
$15 per trailer?
What? A trailer?
To detail my whole trailer,
yeah,
$15?
I would doubt that.
I can't make it pretty because as soon as I make it pretty, something happens to it. Someone will wreck it. I just keep it dirty. That way no one will hit it.
Jared says he's not going to make it to the fly-in. Of course not.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it this time? Pregnant?
Paul said I built a new charger and only used it 2 times.
Oh, that's right. Because you bought the same ones that I have, right? You got the old Hyperions.
Yeah.
That's right. And you only used them twice?
How you been flying?
Nobody's been flying. Well, there was 5 people there this weekend. 6 people, 6 cars.
Don't mean they were flying,
Yeah.
but I mean,
I don't
yeah.
know. When fall, once fall gets here, then it's different. It'd be
Yeah, we
cooler.
hope. If
But
the
then you
winds
get
are right.
shorter daytime. It's just like weather cycle sucks.
Yeah, well, hopefully we just can get the wind going because we had a long year of wind, man. It's been bad.
And
So,
plus, it's a political year, so that might be the problem.
well,
That's a
who
lot of
knows?
wind. Everybody's up on stage.
Blowhards.
She's trying to talk like she's black today. Did you see that? Horrible. I mean,
Oh.
how can you get in front of somebody and act like you're black and talk like you're black, and then the rest of the time you're a different person? You're talking a different language, yet it's the same language. I'm going. Nobody's going to catch
word
on.
salad. That's
It's
what they
beyond
call
word salad. It's word throw up.
it. Word gumbo, word
Oh,
salad.
it's horrible. Anyway, if that's your thing.
He said he got IDC chargers.
Oh, IDC chargers.
IDC to charge.
CBD charger.
Oh well, Paul, man, that'd be great because we haven't seen you to fly in a long time, man. So you need to start getting down here more, man. I know you're busy and everything, but you got to find time for yourself too, bud.
Of course.
Yeah. Wayne, I saw that too. Let's see. What's the name of the model? It is a Legend Hobby T28B
China Lake
China Lake scheme.
for a cover. That's the high quality stuff.
Yeah. And it's a super nice airplane. As a matter of fact, there are
It's
more coming in the container in a week and a half.
sophisticated.
But it's very sophisticated to get up and going and put together, man. I
Man,
will
you
tell
just left that whole back panel on there, didn't you?
A what?
The whole back panel. You just left it, cut it straight down, didn't you?
No, what are you talking about? I
yeah,
made that.
when you moved the servo.
I made that, my friend.
No.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, I left that because it reinforced that
Because
whole
I can
firewall.
tell you just went right down. And
yeah,
cut it.
it reinforced that whole firewall.
Yeah, I get it.
Because the epoxy.
I'm all for that. I love structural things.
So yeah, it just made it stronger. I thought about you actually. I thought Wayne will dig that because it'd be stronger.
When I got that bat signal, I got to come.
Yeah, that's right, definitely. Yeah, Paul, like we were talking about earlier, in case you missed it, I had to replace both batteries in my diesel today, man. And when it died, it went done. I mean, it wouldn't hit a lick, and it cranked this morning, and it didn't crank no more. And it's like, good God. But taking the batteries out was like, I mean, Chinese arithmetic.
Well,
man.
once you figure out how to take it out, there's all these weird,
Well, yeah, because they
funky
went in
things
easier.
you got to do. I mean, it's like you're
Computer
contorted and
modules,
you're like this.
Yeah.
Hand me the green
and you got this much room to get something
the
in. that-
turbochargers
yeah.
there, intercoolers there, all the lines. Just
Yeah. Paul said, yes, sir, I've been there and done that. So he knows what I'm talking
yeah, he
about.
knows exactly what it is.
Yeah, well, I know he's got a diesel too. So, but the batteries, man, they're
What do you got,
wedged
Paul? You
in.
got the
so
6.7 or you got the new 7.3s?
he's got the same diesel.
I got
I've
the
I
original
think.
6.0.
He might have a Ford. I don't know if he's got a Ford.
He's got a Ford.
Okay, yeah, he's a Ford man. Yeah, I did replace both. Wayne was trying, oh, just replace one. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was there and I rethought that. And I go,
Yeah.
he is not going to want to do this again. You better take it out.
Yeah, snow. Sometimes it does pay to buy older stuff because you can work on it easier. The parts are more accessible, and you can get in there with a tool. I mean, you don't have to have a tool that bends and breaks and twists and turns to get out, and you can only get a quarter crank on it each time. You know, it's got to have a swivel. It's got to have this. Got to have that. Dude, I'm telling you, there's something to be said for the old cars where the battery's sitting right here. You take off 2 terminals, drop the battery in, put them on, and you're gone. You know. Oh gosh. Yeah, I got 2 batteries with higher cranking amps and everything at Sam's today for $139 a
That's
piece.
cheap.
That was a great deal,
Maybe
man.
that's why they only last 2
The
years.
Steelership, no, this one's got 36-month warranty on it, Sam's.
Get an extra year.
And the Steelership would have probably been $200 a piece. Then take them out.
Steelership would. You can look it up. It'd probably be $600 a piece.
Well, but they charged me 3 hours labor, so that would have been $300. So yeah.
I only charged you $299 and $99. Didn't I?
Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
You didn't get the invoice?
No.
It's in the Batmobile mail.
Hey, Jared, a 4Runner saved my life before, buddy. I flipped a 4Runner down a 40-foot ravine, end over end, side over side, with me and 3 other people in it. And we all walked away from it and landed upside down.
What are you doing that
ditch.
for?
I hit black ice coming back from snow skiing between Greensboro and Winston-Salem on an overpass. And let me tell you, black ice don't forgive. And that 4Runner went all over the place, but I went over the side of the ravine and we all walked away from it.
Yeah, that ain't fun. Yeah, we were hit from a drunk driver while we're sleeping in our camper. Took out the whole back of the camper.
Take a whole pack.
We had all the kids up front. We didn't hit that. We were in the back. Blew my wife out the back. Ran over her. Blew me out the door. It's in the middle of the night. You're sleeping, and all of a sudden you get run over and blown out of something. That was not a fun time.
Paul said he spent $400 at O'Reilly's. Yeah, well, these were at Sam's and their Duracells, and I got them for $139 a
Bye,
piece.
Ken.
So see you, Ken. Night. Sleep tight.
He should be done with his T28, right?
Yeah, Ken, you done with your T28 yet, man? I'm telling you, man, it's a project. That plane is a project. So yeah, it's a lot of. So Wayne's told me if I can build this one, I can build anything.
You can build anything with that. All that. You got 6 miles of wiring, all of this, that, simulated, then the lights, this, that, smoke system,
6
twin,
miles
this,
of
that,
wire.
and it started there, in and out, and then twin plug, smoke
system, custom muffler,
and it all has to work at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the beauty.
And it's only the weakest link that goes.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, that's the sad part.
All right,
But that's on any airplane.
Kirby, get the white zero. That's going to be the best one.
Yeah, tell Santa Claus to bring you
You'll
that.
like that.
You gotta have it, man. Gotta have it. Click that button. Get that airplane, man. So, all right, fellas. Well, it's that time of night. We're gonna let you guys get out of here. We appreciate all of y'all for hanging out with us and staying with us tonight. We kept a good crowd in here hanging out and talking about all kinds of stuff. So we just appreciate you guys for being here as always. We appreciate all the support, and hopefully we'll get some flight videos up maybe this weekend if I can get Wayne to hold the camera without his fingers in the way.
Stop sending the bat signal,
So,
and I
yeah.
can start doing something.
I hear you. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. It automatically knew. I had to do some things when I got into it. I had to roll the windows up and down to make it happy. So
Yeah, because you had the
I get
bong going and the hookah going.
Yeah, man. Yeah, glad to hear from you, Paul, and looking forward to seeing you, man.
We haven't
and
seen him since what? The fly-in?
yeah, it's been a long time.
And that was 30-mile-an-hour crosswind.
Yeah, all day. Yep.
That's when I had
So,
my eardrum break.
but yeah, guys, thanks for being here with us and supporting us. And like I said, countdown to the fly-in is on September 28th. If you guys are near the Kinston, North Carolina area, please come hang out with us. Be a great time giving away some good stuff.
Giving away a free
And,
IX 20X.
We're actually going to have Paul Hatcher will be there. So
That's right. He can detail your trailer while you fly.
exactly, that's right. So hope to see you guys there, and we appreciate everything. And we'll see you get some flying in. Hope to see some videos. Y'all have a good night. Take care.